Hi guys, today we are going to take a look at this, let's say, learning book from Action Store. I do not think that you can buy it everywhere, but I think there are a lot of books in this kind of way, so we will just check it out, see how it is made, and yeah, just let's make some opinion about it. And yeah, so in this book, this is a creative drawing collection book. It's a botanic one. There are, I think, some flowers and animals inside which you can draw. So what we have paper sheets. Let's see. Here are paper sheets. Yes, this is let's take a look. So this one is pretty smooth, I would say 250 GSM maybe. Then we have like a watercolor paper. Oh my god, but this one is really thin. I would say not even 160 GSM, so really thin. I bought the watercolor paper from this Action Store, and I did not like it at all. It was just like rubber. It was rubber paper, really strange. And this one has a lot of texture on it from what I can see. Then you have the black. It's the same thing, the same thickness, and this is like a brown paper. It also has like squares on it, and then we have 2 pieces of yellow paper. So that is this, like 14 paper sheets. We have 8 postcards. And these are nice. So you could actually also draw something on these ones. It is really slippery, so I'm not sure what could go on top of this postcard. And these ones already have something on them. Then we have 10 drawing tutorials. We will take a look at that. 3 watercolor tutorials, hand lettering tutorials, doodle tutorials, coloring pages, and sketching tutorials. So I think this is yeah, and you can check them on Instagram, Craft Sensations. And I think really that this book, it was such a good idea to do, and there is improvement. There is definitely improvement which they could do, but I think they used the paper which they used because of the price. So this book was, I think, €2, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3. No, definitely not €3. It was 2 something. Let's take a look at this book. Be creative and have fun. So we already on this. Oh, I see you can actually take all the pages out from here really easily. So here we have example like how to draw. Yeah, so on this side you have the paper where you can actually try it yourself. But what I wanted to say, so this one is they recommend to use the pen. This one as well. You see, like they put always a recommendation, and I'm really eager to see what they did. Yes, here. So this is the page for watercolor. They show you, for example, you just put like a little bit of color on the paper, and then you can draw a flower inside or something else. Like here the face, here you can actually try it yourself to draw a flower or a face, whatever you want. And here also you have some colors already laid down, and you can try and doodle something color on these pages, which is also really nice. My only complaint is this page. So here we have our tutorial for watercolor, and so you are supposed to use watercolor on this page here because it says try it yourself, but this paper, it will definitely buckle if you put more layers or work more with the brush. It will also probably tear, so that's how I feel it. Paper is really thin, but well, we can try it out. And also, additionally, on this side, you have then another instruction. And if you, well, sometimes if you color on this side, you will ruin what is on the other side. I saw that somewhere. Where was that example? I think it was here. Yeah, but this is finished drawing, so actually it could work if you are not coloring it, because this way you are just drawing with your pencil. But if you decide to color, well, then you will have some problems. But okay, so let's just try this out. So we are putting just some steps, but the thing is, I mean, I would never start from up here, but okay. Then we have one there, there, there. Then you are putting some more. I just did this one. Step 3. So do we put the green one before or after? That is the question, but I will just continue doing this. Like this. And then we have one here. And then one here. And one here. Yeah, something like that. But I will let it dry a little bit before I put the green one. I mean, that is like one thing missing here. They did not write anything if you should let it dry or if you should use the green immediately. If you let it dry, it will not mix with your flower. But if you use it immediately and your color is, or the flower is too bright, then it will definitely mix too much with the flowers. So yeah, there are still a lot of things to learn. Yeah, let's do it just like that. And then we have like this, and then something like this, and la la la. Oh, then it's getting bigger. They mixed two colors, so they do not tell you anything about that. But I mean, for €2 or €1 something, what do you expect, you know? I'm just putting a random lines here now. Okay, I'm missing here one, and then maybe to make the stem a bit bigger, just like they did it. Yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, it's okay. So a little bit of water, this paper can definitely hold. Now, what do we have here? This one is a little bit tricky because they do not tell you which colors to use. Yeah, okay, it's the wrong color, but they used this one, and then they used a little bit of the yellow, I would say. But yeah, maybe something like that. I'm trying to mix it a little bit so that it's not one color. Ah, okay, now I get it. So you should probably leave this to dry, and after that use the second color, maybe a little bit more reddish. But actually what we could do is use this red, but let it interact only with the lower part and not with the upper part. Something like that. Maybe a little bit of the darker one, so it's not like 100% tutorial, because as I said, you still have to decide yourself where should I put the darker color. But I see this paper buckling right now. I've put too much water already, unfortunately, so I think I will stop now. This one here, like you are making like a rose. Yeah, we have probably, or you have probably done this like a lot of times. And also I see they have multiple colors here, which again they do not say. They do not mention that they are using other colors. So that is definitely something where you should first maybe take a look a little bit of at the final drawing, and then see and decide what colors they have been using. Mixing them like here you could, but yeah, like stuff like that is not explained. Well, okay, that's it. I think I need a tissue. Yeah, so I will just wipe this off because I want to continue and take a look at the other pages. Yeah. Okay, this up there should be dry. So I think, as I said, the idea is good. It would be better if the paper was a little bit thicker. I'm definitely not gonna try this here. So what else do we have? Be brave with your life. Be brave with your life. So on this side you have this brush lettering, and you have some single letters which you can try out, and I think that is also nice of them to put inside. And here also you have already pre-written words, so it's not a word, it's it's the alphabet, and you could just trace it and yeah, and try do it yourself. Of course, it's not written where you start with the here. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So here in this case they say you go up, down, up, but I do not understand why there are other colors. Maybe use a brush marker and try to go light on the upstroke and heavy on the downstrokes. Okay, light on the up, heavy on the down. So we are going light on this one, heavy on this one, light on this one, heavy on this one, and heavy on this one. Okay, it's not really a B. Let's do it again. So we have a light on this one and heavy on this one, and then again it should actually be light. Okay. So these markers are definitely not made to be used like this. It's a watercolor marker, also from Deco Time, from the same shop, but I already destroyed the tip of the marker. Okay. So light on the upstroke and heavy on the downstroke. Light and heavy and light and heavy and light and heavy and light again. Well, I mean, it is a nice thing to try out, but really I destroyed this marker, unfortunately. Brush lettering, and we also have here how to draw a circle, also an interesting thing. I think I will fail to draw the square. Definitely fail to draw the square. Okay, so we are drawing the square, then we are putting these lines, okay, which I did not put right, again not, and then through the middle and the other middle, okay, and then we just draw the circle. So this one is going to this one and this one, and if your square is not correct, then you will not have a circle, just like me. Okay. I think I cannot draw a circle like this. Actually, it would help to put some lines where your, yeah, like this. Okay, whatever. So we have that. And then what is this here? What is the step 4? Step 4 on this line here, this needs to be nicer again also. On this line here, we have like a small circle. This is going to be the light point, okay? And then we have from this part to this part here, through these smaller ones, like a half circle, like this, okay? And that is actually the line which is going to be the darkest one. For the really thin lines, you can use an H or 2B. HB are also fine. I usually use 2B, but I could not find it right now. And when I want to mix the colors, like to make shadows and stuff like that, I use, let's say, a heavier graphite pencil, so like 4B, 6B, 8B, and right now I had 12B at my hand, so I will just use this one. And you just put some marks down, but not too heavy, because if you are too heavy, then you will not be able to, how to say it, to mix them nicely, to smudge them. That is the word, to smudge them. But you see how this actually looks like, and they are actually putting like lines, but I would not go with the lines. Okay, so we have actually, you know, like this on this side. Here is a little bit more. This is actually the heaviest part, so the darkest part of this circle. And then I would use my fingers to smudge these parts, and just be careful not to go to your circle. But actually, I mean, it doesn't matter, because this is a graphite. You could easily make this part light later by using a eraser. And the lower part also. And then we also have this really dark part under the circle, which is like this. And I will also smudge that as well. The paper is not ideal for smudging. It is a bit, how to say it, maybe a little bit too smooth. Yeah. Okay. So I would definitely, so if you do not want to put like a line on the circle, I mean, you could do it to define your circle, but you could also go without it. But I will do it just so you see a little bit better the circle. And I'm actually, yeah, let me do this a little bit darker, like this. I'm not prepared today, as I see. I was not able to find any eraser, which is like crazy. Where are my erasers? Okay, well, just like so you see, you can then erase some stuff, correct, add more shadows, but yeah, a little bit more down here. And also I would actually make this part here like really dark. That is the part Okay, so I would do it just like that. Okay, so I think really a nice book, as I said. You have some really nice things inside you can try out. You can do it multiple times. And yeah, here like you have also other things. Then, as I said, these papers for you to draw. And also here at the back, you have some flowers in the pot you could also try. Simple shapes. And yeah, so I hope you like this review. What is this? Practice. Oh, there's also a practice book for sketches. This is also nice. You could also use this to try and sketch. The paper is the same as inside, so a thin paper. Nevertheless, I think that this is a really nice idea and I like it. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.